Alright guys, so this is my mom's card I made for her. As you can see, I kind of put you guys' comments that you did on Instagram and your Instagrams on there. But I'm going to make a collage of the comments and show it to my mom, but I will show the reaction to her card and the messages. Well, I won't put the messages, like the happy birthday messages in the video, but I'll show her reaction in the video. So thank you guys so much who commented. My mom would probably really appreciates it, so thank you guys. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Yo, what's up everyone, it's Maddie Cartwheel back with another video. Last night I was gonna post like another rap redo and I made a thumbnail and everything, but I looked stressed the entire time and I accidentally deleted a clip and it wouldn't make sense, so I'll probably make that another time maybe. Sorry about that. Like, I looked stressed the entire time. This week, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, has been terrible. I've had a lot of bad luck. I'll tell you about it real quick and we can start this video. Before I tell you about it, I just want to thank everyone for saying happy birthday to my mom. I'll slip the clip of the card in. I didn't get a reaction of her because I didn't have time or anything like that. So I'm sorry I couldn't get a reaction to that because it's too late because she's already seen the card, but she loved it. I will show you a picture of the birthday card that I did make for her in the description below. I didn't make a collage. Well, I kind of made a collage of the comments in a way. I just like took a screenshot and put it in this pic collage thing I made for her. But I did draw the comments on the card, so I'll show you the clip that I made for it. Sorry, I had to burp at the same time I was talking. Got a lot to do yesterday, and I was stressed about everything, so yeah, that's probably why I didn't upload yesterday. Okay, so what made my week stressful was, one, I had a lot to do, and a lot going on this week, like with school, homework, tests, and stuff like that. Like, I had a lot of work, more normal, and math was harder. And then I had to go to the bathroom today, and twice today I had to wait till I got home. So 7:30 all the way till 3:30 whenever I got home to use the bathroom, because I tried going the first time. The stalls were packed, and then I didn't want to go to the one all the way clear upstairs because I would have been late for class and everything. And this one girl was puking, and I was like, okay, I'm out. They're all filled, no one was getting out or anything. So then later on I go, it's still packed, no one's getting out. And they locked the bathrooms close in the cafeteria, the ones by the cafeteria, because they're scared people were going to vape in there. But this is my theory about peeing. I can make a whole video about it if I want to. But what if a kid really has to go, but the teacher says they can't in the middle of class and they get in trouble for having to go, but if they hold their pee in, they can get an infection in there, and that could eventually kill them if they don't get treatment for it. It could really hurt them and have visits to the hospital, so it would be the school's fault for not letting you use the bathroom. I'm not trying to blame people, but let kids use the bathroom. But I get the vaping part, I get that side too, but when kids have to pee, they gotta pee. You know what I'm saying? The next thing was, I have this one friend who likes this really, person who's not a good influence, and I try to give her advice on it, and she just ignores me, which that kind of makes me mad, and it kind of stresses me out when they don't listen to me. But anyway, it's not even my business. I should be worrying about them because they don't care about me, but I'm just a very caring person. And then I wasn't playing trombone too well Wednesday, and then jazz band, I normally talk to this one person in band we're really close with, and we didn't talk as much, as that kind of took a toll on me as well because we're very close. She's a very nice person. And then I have certain people in my friends that put me down, and this one guy's like, oh, hurry up. I was saying hi to one of my band friends, and I was by the stairs, so I wasn't on the stairs. They could have went around me, but they did anyway. And then one of my other friends, she's so negative. Like, she eats unhealthy stuff every day. Like, she doesn't even have a main meal for lunch. She was like, oh, hurry up, and just being rude, and she's so negative. Like, everyone at my lunch table was so negative. But anyway, that's why my week was stressful, little things like that, and it just stressed me out. I got headaches from it too, and let's just begin this video, what it's actually about. So I have a lot of time on my hands, and I've seen judging happen all the time. And judging is a very bad thing because people, for just being themselves, like saying, oh, this person's ugly. You can't judge a person by their looks. You can't judge a book by its cover. my friend was showing me a picture. One of them was a murder, and one of these guys goes to bed at 8. Well, I chose the one that was like angry was to be the murderer, and the one that goes to bed at 8 was like the calmer one. It was actually the other way around. So you can't judge a book by its cover. That's a good example. Really, looks don't matter. I like to watch these anime stories, and his dad was broke up with his mom because he didn't like her looks. And he went with this other girl, and she liked him for his looks and his money. And so this girl didn't like his new girlfriend because she was treating her bad and she was rude. And so she put feminine pills in her dad's food, and then he looked like a female, and it made his girlfriend break up with him because she didn't like his looks. And then she stopped doing that, and he became back to a man. He never knew what it was. So you can't judge looks. That's another example. You really can't judge looks. People judge personalities too, which personalities are the main thing to judge on, but you really shouldn't judge them too harshly on first impressions. First impressions, yes, they're important to make on somebody, but sometimes, it can be a bad impression, but you just mess up that one day, so you can't just, make an assumption about somebody just by first meeting them. You have to get to know them more, and then be like, okay, yeah. Also, I make this very clear on social media. LGBTQ plus, I support them. I never really I never really say what I am or anything like that. I'm not gay or anything like that. But I just never really like to, say who I am because, I don't want people to judge me. Yeah, but you really shouldn't judge people, who are. I'm glad that our society is getting more accepting, and there's gay pride, and I'm glad that there is. And I think it's funny that popular kids at schools think that it's okay just to be straight and that's it. People make jokes about gay pride, and I think that's very inappropriate jokes, and I don't like it. People can be who they want to be. Why is it are they affecting you? This is what I think is funny. Why do you feel the need to judge someone who's who they want to like? It's freedom, free country. Why? And why do we wait all the way till 2011 to accept gay marriage? Why is that a big deal? I don't get why gay marriage is a big deal. Can you picture God saying, "I hate you because you're gay"? No, God doesn't care. Yes, all He said was that you need man and woman to reproduce. He never said you couldn't be with them. And there were these people from Italy. In old times, I heard from somebody, which I believe this theory, you don't have to believe in it, but called the Vintons, start with the V. They always told people that if they didn't pay their taxes, they were going to die, and they thought it was fun to mess with people. So then they started saying all this stuff that, women's rights and messing that stuff up, saying women aren't equal and African Americans aren't equal and Asians and all of them weren't equal, and the other person except white men, and basically starting the whole thing with LGBTQ, saying they're not equal and all this other stuff that we finally had to make right today. And I think I think you should really do whatever you want to do. World peace. I love world peace. And if you have a reason to judge LGBTQ, why? Jesus doesn't care. God doesn't care what you are. He loves you for you as long as you're not doing anything bad, like stealing from a store or lying to people all the time. Why does that matter? So if you're against it, I want to know why it's wrong. Just I don't care what you think as long as you're not being mean towards someone and judging them in person, and don't talk about them behind their back. Have your own opinion inside of you. That's all that matters. But I covered enough on that. You guys know how I feel on that. But another thing is, you don't need a significant other to make you feel good about yourself. You don't need a boyfriend / girlfriend or whatever. You don't need that. You have you. You have yourself. You have friends. You have family who can keep you company. You do not need a significant other. If you keep trying to get one, you're going to fail each time because you